Hi, it's Kevin here from Team Focus. Sometimes you want to relate a couple of tasks together or have an easy way to search on a group of tasks that aren't otherwise held together by any rule like a workflow or a step or something like that. So in Team Focus we have a system of tags that lets you do just that. So let's just look at a couple of tasks on my active task list at the moment, and let's just say the first one, we can click on tags, let's put that in project B, and the second one, let's put that in project B as well. Now that's done, you can actually search for these tasks using just that tag. If I go up here to searching and type tag, search on project B, you can see those tasks, and one other one that someone else had tagged previously is also on that new search result. So that's just a really easy way to group tasks together and make it easy to search for them. You could easily make that current search into a list, and then you could easily find all the tasks with a certain tag later on. If you'd like to know more about that, I suggest you check out the video on making lists. But we're not finished yet. Tags are so much cooler than that. First of all, you can remove a tag by just mousing over it and clicking on the X. So you can see that task has now lost that tag. When I click on this search again, press enter, you can see that I'm only showing up 2, just like you would expect. I'll just go back to my active task list now. And I want to show you something else about tags. Now this is the interesting part. If you go up here to workflows, once you open your workflow, if I pick on the workflow, what you can do is you can actually apply a tag to certain steps. Now what that'll do is any task that's at those steps will automatically have that workflow. I'll just click on my basic workflow here now, and let's say I go into active, click on tags, and let's say project C. So that tag is now set up on that step. Let me save this workflow, go back home again. Now you can see when this loads, you can see that every project automatically has this project C tag on it. Now these two that had project B before still have that. Now just like I did before with project B, I can click the X on project B and that tag will disappear and that task is updated. With this one, my little X doesn't come up. Now this is basically saying that it's got that tag because it's at that step. So let me move that task to a different step. This is the first task. It's got C and A on it at the moment. I'm just going to move it down to waiting for a second. Now when it updates, you can see it's now only got B, and that's the one that I can remove. It's lost that tag. This is really useful if you've got a whole lot of steps, like say 3 or 4 different steps that are all waiting for the customer, or 3 or 4 steps that are different stages of waiting for you to do. You can then easily do a search for all those tasks with those tags and find all the tasks at all those different steps. You don't have to explicitly list every single step in your search. So now if I click on that step again, if I just want to move this task back to active again and close, you can see it's automatically picked up that project C tag again now. So where this becomes really useful is if you've got a list shared with a customer or a supplier and you only want them to see certain tasks, you could simply just make that list require that tag to be on there to have a task visible on that list, and then what you do is just tag each job for the appropriate customer or supplier. That way they can only see stuff that's theirs, and any other task that doesn't have those tags won't be visible. So that's all about tags with Team Focus. Hope you got something out of that. I can't wait to see what you do with Team Focus. Thanks for your time.